Well, would you look at this today? Because I realize, well, Tobias, he's not getting very many views. He's probably getting the least views. So I decided Donald J. Trump, the man who's got the most following, the most everything. He's gonna be playing his rapid game today. We're gonna play the Nimzo Indian. What an opening! Probably the best opening. I only play the best openings. We're gonna play E6. You know what they say? If she's not six, you okay. Well, I don't know what we're playing. I really don't. But well, let me talk to you a little bit about my day. Here's what I did. Number one, I sent $9 trillion to Israel. We're gonna play knight c6. It was fantastic. And then I bombed Venezuela. I said, "Hola, necesito un poco de huilo. No, de olio. I don't know how to say it. I'm not one of them." But anyways, I said, well, I need lots of oil. I need to oil up. People have been asking me. They've been saying, "Donald, when are you gonna oil up?" And I told him, "You're never gonna see it. It's quite probably the least likely thing you're ever gonna see. You're never gonna see it." But anyway, we're gonna check my recording to make sure you can see me. You can see my beautiful hand gestures, my facial expressions, fantastic. Now, why am I making the video as the greatest politician who's ever graced your eyes? Beautiful. Not as beautiful as Ivanka, though. Now, why am I doing this? Well, it's because my videos have been getting 0 views, so I essentially need to resort to impressions, which is a problem, but I don't give a fuck. Well, for all I know, he's gonna go queen e2. Probably one of the worst moves I've ever seen. Seen lots of better moves. He could play lots of great things. F3, knight F3. What a great move, but he's not gonna play it because he's not the Don. He's not gonna do it. It'd be fantastic. It'd be one of the greatest moves. You know, I was telling Melania the other day, one of the greatest moves. Let's think of this as the border. Let's think of the 7th rank as the border. You cannot let any of the white rooks, or in his case, let any of the black rooks into the border. You can't do it. If you let a rook into the 7th rank, it's over. You're gonna lose the game. You're gonna lose territory. You're gonna see crime go up, apparently. And I don't think we should do it. I'm not for that. I've never been for that. Well, he finally plays knight f3. A great move too late. Well, let's see what we're going to do. We're probably going to play knight e4. Fantastic move. We've got TMO 6112 from Poland. I love Poland. They're a Christian country, a beautiful Christian country. They low immigration rate. So you know that they've got little raping, not lots of rape in that country. It's a beautiful country. Oh, that was Tucker Carlson. My bad. Whoa, well, we're back to Donald Trump. Let's forget that. Let's forget I broke the fourth wall. We're gonna keep playing the game. We've got a great position. We got a pawn on e4. We've got lots of pressure down his center. We got a nice castled king. His king's not castled yet. And people have been saying, "Well, Donald, you're basically a castled king. You're hiding, and you're a despot, and you're hiding. You're gonna get assassinated. You're gonna get kirked." Well, it's never gonna happen. That's a terrible move. What a terrible move. I said these people from Poland are great, but they're not so great. See, lots of greater people, lots of greater things, because that's just a free pawn. We're gonna win the game. We're gonna win it easily. We're gonna take another pawn. It's gonna be fantastic. Would you look at this? I'm up 2 pawns with the black pieces. And people say that in this country, in this beautiful United States of America, they say, "Donald, you're not giving equal opportunity to blacks." And you know what? I went second. I started as black, and I'm still winning the game. It's fantastic. We're up on time. What aren't we up in? It's fantastic. It's beautiful. We could play bishop d6. I don't really want to because I want to double up the rooks. So we might go bishop e7. We're going to double up the rooks. Look at how strong that border. Oh, well, he forks us, but it doesn't matter. We still have a terrific position. Look at how strong our border is. Think of each piece as an ice agent. That's how you have to think about it. Fantastic. He might go bishop e3. Well, what a terrific move that would be. He doesn't play it because he's a little skank. When I go rook d8, it's going to be great. And that rhymes. See, they call me Don the Rhymer. I'm the greatest person with words you've ever seen. Seen lots of words. I know lots of words. I have a loquacious, bodacious vocabulary. It's fantastic. Time's a ticking. Time's a ticking. I have a call to make real quick. Hello, Bibi Netanyahu. Do you have any blackmail on TM06112 that I can use for him to lose this game? Oh, you do? Fantastic. Well, we just got news. I don't know why, but it seems like I'm playing so well, I'm for sure going to win the game. My opponent will not resign in the near future. Certainly. Forcefully, not forcefully. It's going to be fantastic. We're going to play bishop f6. I love the pin. Pinning the rook, pinning the pawn. Pin, 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 pin. Pin, 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 pin. Pin, pin, pin. Well, if you look at my elo, it's 1733. Fantastic time. Where if you were the color of my pieces, you may not have been having the greatest time. But I digress. I don't know that word, but I digress. Alright, I'm low-key tired of the shtick. I'm just gonna play this game out. Alright, let's see. Okay, so he's kind of up in exchange now. I definitely fucked this up. I was getting too much into it, to be honest. I mean, that was really fucking fun. That was some fun-ass shit, man. And what's awesome is when you're imitating Donald Trump, like, I don't get to say racist shit in my life without getting canceled, but I'm imitating Donald Trump. So I can say racist things and I won't get canceled because I have plausible deniability that I was making fun of Trump. It's fantastic. So that's actually a life lesson as well. I'm just the life lessoner. Okay, he wants to trade. That's not really fine with me, actually, but I don't really have a choice. Oh, but now I'm going to play knight here and get this outpost because he has to protect this pawn, so he's going to play... Oh, yeah, what does he do, actually, to protect that pawn? It's a great question. A great question, a fantastic question. Okay, I'm done. Yeah, I mean... Yeah, that's what I thought. He'd counterattack. Unfortunately... for this gentleman is I have this move, which attacks both the rook and the bishop. He's probably going to go rook e2, but then I'm going to take the bishop. He's going to take my knight, and I'm going to take the pawn on c3. So it'll look something like, yeah, rook e2. I take, he's going to take the knight, and then I take here. Bang. Little calcs, you know, nothing too crazy there. Oh, I didn't really consider the fact that he could move after. Like, just let me do my calculation. Oh, and I can't even, like, counterattack by, like, going here. I just have to, like, just completely cede the pawn. I guess I'll get my king in the game, though. Oh, look at me. I got my pawn back, and I have a rook instead of a... Okay, but now I have passed pawns, so, like, who's really worse? I'm just gonna bring the king. I'm gonna go c5. And then get the big wooden shield in the middle of the board. Pushing f4 here would probably be a mistake because I'd get to go up and attack the rook at the same time. I think he'll go... yeah, I was going to say king f2. I don't even know if the bastion here is good because that kind of just gives him an extra king move. I think I'm going to start pushing p's Try to go boom, 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 boom. And I mean, yeah, you could play that, but at the end of the day, I just gonna push the pawn. And now we're in for a game, you know? We are in for a game. Yeah, right. But now I can just push the other pawn, and I think we might be just theoretically winning, no? I mean, I'd definitely rather be me here. No two ways about it. That's the saying. No two ways about it. I'm going to have to make a really good thumbnail for this video because I want it to get clicks. And I want it to be funny. And I need to make sure I didn't say anything overly offensive. And if I did, everything was a joke. Like, literally everything. I like, please. Oh, my God. I want to say some silly-ass shit. That's my prerogative, okay? I was born to say silly-ass shit. And I will die saying some silly-ass shit. So ain't nobody gonna stop that. Wise words. Take a shot every time Tobias glazes his own thoughts and advice. You would be cooked. You really would be. It would be Jover. Super Jover, really Jover. Bam, bam. Because if he goes bam, I'll just go bop. Bada bop, boom, pow. Oh, yeah, but now I push and you get your fucking king out of the way. And I mean, this is just guten Gamen, as they say in Deutschland. You cannot stop 90 pawns. You cannot stop push, 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 push. As they say in Poland, they say Glachkin Zigoschlikol. I really hope that wasn't like some crazy words in a foreign language. They resign. I win the game. Apparently, that's a 61-day streak. That's very surprising. We win the game easily. As the Don, of course, we were going to win. We're the greatest. We're the greatest chess player. We're going to become Grandmaster. We're going to do it. We're going to be better than Hikaru and Magnus Carlsen. Of course, I know how to pronounce Magnus perfectly. I'm the greatest pronunciator, enunciator, elucidator. Goodbye, and have a great evening, day or night, depending on where you reside. Goodbye.